What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway, and welcome to my Black Horror Hall of Fame. You'll see a list of some of my favorite black characters in horror, and I want to give them their flowers. This could be for any reason. Could have been because I found them entertaining, or they were just their blackest and surviving. You'll see some of my favorites, and if y'all like this video, I'll make a part 2. I'm already working on Hall of Shame, so that's coming soon. In the comments below, tell me what character you think should have made the Hall of Fame.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Lemons on the chain with the V-cuts. Lemons on the...
I'll start this off with one character that I feel is deeply underrated. That's Selena from 28 Days Later.
Mr. Bridges.
Where you been?
That's his daughter. They live 4 doors down.
Were you bitten?
And the truth shall set you free.
Selena doesn't get talked about, but she played no games this whole movie. She didn't spare shit. Whole movie. If you got any blood on you, it didn't matter. If you were her brother, mother, dad, she wasn't hesitating to knock you off.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
To me, she's the type of cutthroat you need to be in a zombie type of film. Halloween 2018 gave us one of the realest black characters to touch a movie screen. Julian gets inducted to the Hall of Fame for being one of the most realistic young niggas in this movie. When this KFC grease drinking ass young nigga saw something in the hall, he said something and even tried to keep the woman safe.
I saw someone in the hallway standing outside my door.
Oh, what's up, buddy?
There was a fucked up face watching me from the dark.
Ghosts and goblins, little buddy.
Shut up, Dave! I heard him breathing, and then I saw him. He's in here. Boogeyman's in this house.
Okay, all right. Come on, I got you. Let's check it out.
Send Dave first.
Tried to save her little piece of boiled chicken looking ass. Once the killing started, bruh did not hesitate to get out, and that's why he
That's a can of paint. All the way down.
Leaving when the BS starts is always a good sign that you can read between the lines and see that the situation requires you to dip out quickly. This next character did exactly that and became one of the smartest black characters in horror movie history. That's Joel from Scream 2.
What's going on?
Ooh, let's see. For starters, they impounded my van. It's now an official crime scene, thanks to you. Here's your footage. Enjoy. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you.
Joel, I need you.
No, you need to have your head examined.
If any of you need anything at all, too bad. Deal with your problems yourselves like adults.
All it took was seeing one body, and Joel, some type of camel looking ass, did the smart thing and left before anything could happen to him. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, moose looking ass nigga. This next one is one that might come as a surprise, but it's one that's deeply underrated, and that's Andre from Get Out, the black guy Chris encountered at the gathering of male munchers. I call him fake ass Snoop Dogg.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, my bad, Shug. This the homie Snoop.
Snoop D-O-double-G, cuz. Who you?
What the fuck is you doing, cuz?
Now I know what you're wondering, because he got stuck in the sunken place permanently. And it makes my list because going back and looking at it, I realized once he came out of the sunken place because Chris took that picture, he could have easily just ran out, he could have played it off, and never said a word, possibly escaped. Instead, he warned Chris just on some real shit.
Get out.
Sorry, man.
Okay.
Get out!
I'm not gonna be here.
And this a moment that's underrated because he could have just locked in, played the role until he got to where he was safe. He didn't have to say a word, but he came out of the sunken place and the first thing he told Chris was get out. That's Hall of Fame worthy.
How many of us have them friends?
Next on this list comes from a man that was the heartbeat of his community. Jimmy Bones made my countdown for getting his get back. Many people watch this and don't realize he still won in the end.
What it is and what it will be, my brother.
It will be your ass.
Fuck that nigga up!
He got his get back for everyone that betrayed him. A character so crazy that he made a movie feel like it switched to the horror genre mid-movie will always make my Hall of Fame. Once Bishop started feeling power with that gun, bruh started going crazy.
You right. I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
He changed the whole tone of this movie. It went from 4 kids in the hood trying to survive and have fun to Bishop becoming the hood Michael Myers. The Scary Movie franchise will forever be legendary. One of the biggest reasons why is Brenda Meeks.
Piss on your face, and then I'ma fart in your mouth, yeah, and then I'ma shit on these walls, Ray. Ooh.
Nasty bitch.
Although a parody, I'm still counting it. Brenda died 2 or 3 times in this franchise and still kept coming back like it was nothing. She makes it because her frail Billy Goat looking ass defied the odds many times. I know a scary movie, hate to see her little gopher with braids ass coming, boy. Candyman is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The generation of adults that won't play with this man's name needs to be studied.
Be my victim.
To me, Tony Todd's performance is higher than Michael Myers or Jason. You'll watch Jason and Freddy's movies in the dark, but I bet you won't take your ass to that bathroom and say Candyman not one time. Chris from Get Out got himself in a situation that he knew was off, but he couldn't quite put his finger on it.
Oh, no. No. No.
Let's get the fuck out this country, motherfucker.
Chris was stuck in a sunken place, but once he got out, he caused pure chaos against the Armitage family. He makes the Hall of Fame for that, but also because he made sure to keep the whole family from breathing so they couldn't do it to anyone else. This next character on the list is one of the greatest friends in the movie just in general. He was the only person in the movie that had any type of sense, and oftentimes the one that sees something wild like what he saw is the one that doesn't get taken serious. That person I'm talking about is Rob Williams from Get Out.
Try me. I believe they've been abducting black people, brainwashing them, making them work for them as sex slaves and shit. Oh, sorry about the shit.
Rob was the true definition of a friend. He even warned Chris about what he thought was going on and how suspicious it was. And Chris' 4 a.m. skinned ass didn't listen. Rob still knew something was off, and he ended up pulling up on Chris just as Chris made his final move. I can remember being in the theater and everybody in there was cheering when Rob showed up. It was like perfect timing.
How you find me?
I'm TS motherfucking A. We handle shit. That's what we do. Consider this situation fucking handle.
This aquatic Care Bear looking ass nigga could have easily warned Chris and then just left it alone when everybody laughed at him. But he risked his life to be right on time for his friend. I think that's the true measure of friendship. Like something that traumatic, him having to off the whole family, and just imagine your friend show up right on time to get you up out of there. That was perfect. On the other hand, now you'll have to get my Hall of Shame list. I was going to wait to do this video, but I said let me just go ahead and combine it into one. Characters on this side of the list could have made it just because I don't like them. I might not like the way they survived, or that they survived at all. They could just be all around pure trash to me. There are no limits as to why a character can make this Hall of Shame. This is my list, and what I like and dislike may be different for you. So fair warning, let's get it.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the...
I'm gonna start this Hall of Shame off with somebody I know black people love, but I don't. Freddy from Halloween Resurrection, or Busta Rhymes as we know him. Character was hot garbage. If you think he goated, take your motor oil drinking ass on.
I said, what you looking at me like that for? Huh? You don't get it? You don't get it?
Well, I'm waiting for your fucking response. Are you just not gonna say anything, dumbass?
Freddie making this countdown because his character is trash. You'll never get me to believe that black people be in a situation like this where they want to be game show host or whatever, helping out in a haunted house, and this evil Slim Jim looking ass nigga hold Michael Myers. Nah, bruh, you'll never get me to believe that. He beat him with Dollar Tree ass martial arts moves.
Cut that bitch off!
Booty water. Bro, I don't count this at all. This just was permanent damage to Michael Myers' reputation. His moment is trash. Cause you ain't gonna fight no demon. Using these Hong Kong fooey ass moves. Jet Li looking ass nigga. If you think this iconic, Take your elbow chin ass on somewhere. Hot dog water drinking ass nigga. This character that made this Hall of Shame thought he was Mike Tyson and decided to fight Jason Voorhees. That's Julius from Friday the 13th franchise. People love to say him fighting Jason was iconic.
Take your best shot. Sure about that? You sure about that?
Julius chillin' water drinking ass did all this for no reason. He makes this Hall of Shame because for you to even decide to get on top of a building while running from some type of demon is a stupid decision. Some of y'all big neck diesel fuel drinking ass niggas act like Jason had honor for Julius when he was really just toying with him the whole time. Jason is a demon at all times. He don't care about no respect. That grown possum looking ass nigga told him, hey, take your best shot. Like it wasn't finna be the last time you live. Another reason why he makes this list. Jason punched this nigga shit off his shoulders into the trash like he's Steph Curry. This situation was not honorable like some of y'all try to make it, bro. Julius failed us. Just because a character survived does not mean they'll make the Hall of Fame. With that being said, Carla Wilson from I Know What You Did Last Summer, Carla survived, and Brandy said that she put in her contract that her character wouldn't die. And she ran exactly like it.
And you ain't black.
All that looking back got her Funyun flavored Pop-Tart eating ass on this countdown. Y'all know damn well, if we get a sizable lead on a slasher, would-be killer, whoever, we not looking back. And Carla did this shit a couple times, causing her to get in situations where I feel like she almost got caught. She turned around and had plenty of time to get up the stairs and look back like she was debating if she wanted to live or not. That's shameful. We don't do that, bro. We not looking back for shit. She failed us. Scream 2 brings another shameful character, Haley, played by my fellow Memphian, Elise Neal. Did all the right things to survive. Most important thing she did was always stay close to Sidney Prescott. But that goes out the window when her and Sidney Prescott made it past Ghostface after he was knocked out.
Allie, what? I want to know who it is.
Where she makes the Hall of Shame is not leaving when Sidney decides that she wants to unmask Ghostface. The minute Sidney, Lil Bob, Lord Farquaad looking ass said that she wanted to go back and see who it was, Haley had two options: to run or stay right there next to Sidney because Sidney's never dying. She did the unblack thing of staying in the same place, asking questions, talking, which is something we don't do. Once you made your decision, we making ours too. We out. The Leprechaun franchise went to booty water when they took it to the hood. This franchise isn't good, and this was originally about Ice-T, but this about to be about the viewers. Everyone that calls this movie a classic, specifically Leprechaun in the Hood, then you need to take your rinky-dink bar meth sniffing ass on.
The bar. A friend with weed is a friend indeed.
He had a point, and that was the best line in this movie because he was right. Hall of Shame goes to everyone saying this is a classic. This joint is pure booty water. I'm not about to sit right here and act like I wasn't a blockbuster fiend because this joint got rented multiple times. But I'm not delusional like some of y'all folks to sit right here and be like, oh, this is a classic. No, it's not, bro. This movie garbage. If that shoe fits you, take your funky neck ass on. Welcome to the Hall of Shame. The one thing we not finna do in a horror movie is be the one giving motivational speeches. Russell Franklin decided he wanted to be Martin Luther King and shit and give a speech by the opening where a shark chewed his little fro ass up.
We're going to pull together and we're going to find a way to get out of here. First, we're going to seal off this
Hall of Fame James Worthy looking at nigga, because we ain't trying to hear all that motivation and shit when we need to be paying attention so we can get out. He failed us. One of my biggest rules for a black person in a horror movie is to never be the sacrificial Negro. That means never risk your life for the next person to survive, specifically for white folks. We don't do that. And Kia Watterson from Freddy vs. Jason didn't get the memo.
I mean, you got these teensy-weensy little things, and Jason has got this big old thing like...
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Could have saved herself, but she chose to dance for massa. Freddie looks like a fried asshole, and you having conversations and insulting him. Come on, bro. Then you start dick riding Jason just for Freddie to throw the lob and they dunk your bitch ass. Halloween Resurrection had to make this countdown. Tyra Banks' character Nora failed us.
Why?
Because what would make your boulder head ass play with a serial killer house in the first place? We the last people to be playing with somewhere where the person lay their head at. And Nora makes this because she let them folks influence her to have a show in a haunted demon house and got packed up for it. The next character was freaked out. He deserves a spot on this list because what he did was shameful as hell. When you hear a noise, you're supposed to go the opposite way. Phil from Scream 2 heard a noise in the bathroom and thought it was time to play.
You really freaky.
That boy freaked out. That man put his ear to the glory hole and got killed. This is nasty work. How they explain this to your people, bro? That man failed us in a crazy way. Well-dressed milk dud looking at nigga. Keeping it with Scream 2, the last character really got dealt a shitty hand. It's really not even her fault she on the countdown. After her man looked through the glory hole and got packed up. That's not her fault. Maureen Evans from Scream 2, or as we know her, Jada Pinkett Smith. Off how dramatic she died. Stab her little Boosie Faye having ass again.
Smoking grits and selling chicken.